Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I made corn dogs. My first attempt at making corn dogs, guys. I love the color. Without further ado, let's get into this video. They are really delicious, and guys, after watching the video, leave a comment down below. For the corn dog, guys, I'm using the all beef jumbo juicy hot dog. So there's 5 in this packet, and then here I have hot water. I just had water that came to a boil with a dash of allspice. I'm just gonna give it a bit of a scald, the hot dogs. You don't have to do this step. You could just, you know, open your packet and wash your hot dog and dry it, but then this step is optional. So guys, it's just a bit of a rinse I'm giving my hot dog. I choose to do it. I let the water come to a boil, turn the burner off, you know, and then submerge the hot dog in the water with a bit of allspice. This part is optional. You don't have to use the allspice, as well as if you want to just wash your hot dog. So I'm going to drain this and then dry the hot dogs. Now guys, the ingredients for the corn dog: you need oil, black pepper is optional, honey is 1 to 3 tablespoons of honey, and that's 3 tablespoons, 1 large egg, and you need baking powder, and I have your whole milk with yogurt. I wanted to use buttermilk, but I didn't have buttermilk, so I'm gonna mix the whole milk with the Greek yogurt. I'm gonna mix up 1 cup, and you know, your liquid measuring cup you will need. And I'm going to use, a lot of people don't use cornstarch, but you'll see what I do with the cornstarch. And then this is my, you know, my thermometer. I don't even know if it works. It's a cheap one from the dollar store. And then your main ingredient, your flour, cornmeal, sugar, you know, along with the onions I showed you. And I have your salt and baking powder, and yeah, and your, you know, your measuring equipment, your measuring tools, spoons, and also to sift your flour, your skewers. There's 2 different kinds here. They're shorter ones, but this is what I have access to, guys. So as you notice over here, I already have hot dogs, the skewer inserted, and I already did 4 of them, and there's 5 hot dogs. I'm not really making a large batch. So then, you know, both ends of your hot dog, you're going to look for the broader end, and then you just, you know, you try to go straight. Don't let your skewer go to the side and get and stick on the outside. Yeah, so that's, you know, that way up is good, and then that's how you insert. And then I'm going to make sure these are dry. So let me work with the measured ingredients here and show you how much I'm measuring. First, guys, I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of the granulated sugar. And then maybe I should just sift the cornmeal. Let me see if it will sift. Yeah, sift the cornmeal. That's 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup cornmeal, 1 cup flour, all-purpose flour. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt with 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. And as I said, guys, the black pepper is optional, just 1 dash. That's it. 1 dash of black pepper, meaning you're next to not put in black pepper. 1 or 2 dashes. You mix, and then I'm going to prepare the wet ingredient. First, let me prepare my milk here, because I don't have buttermilk, so I'm trying to make my own buttermilk with yogurt and whole milk here. And this is plain yogurt, guys, I bought at Superstore. Okay, so I want to make like a cup of liquid. So, you know, this kind of spoon, like your big spoon, like one heap full of the yogurt, one or two then. Heap full. Water, make it watery, right? Not too watery, about the consistency of the about the consistency of the buttermilk. So, as well as you don't have to do this, you can just, you know, work with milk. That was like 1/3 cup milk I poured. Yeah, that consistency, the buttermilk, that's a 1 cup. So guys, I cracked my egg in a separate container and I'm just beating it. Gonna add your dry ingredient to, I mean the wet ingredient and the dry ingredient together. Add my egg and, you know, stir this up. If it's too thick, then I'll just add some milk. Stir it up, stir it up. Then I'm gonna add my honey. So guys, I just added some water here, and that water is like almost a little bit less than 2/3 cup because it's too thick, you know. So you just add water to make a smooth batter, not watery, thick. We want a thick batter because we don't want a runny batter, okay? And you mix. So I think I'm going to use the entire 2/3 cup, a little bit less than 2/3 cup of water. Mix until smooth. So guys, you see 2/3 here, so I was halfway there, a little bit above 1/3 and below 2/3 the water I added, so halfway there. It did not go up to 2/3. That's water added. So guys, if the consistency of mixing the yogurt with the milk is you know, that consistency of the buttermilk, then you don't have to worry about adding water. But because it was a bit thick when I mixed it, I had to, you know, add a little water. See, or as well as if you want to add milk, you could, but I just felt like adding water. And I just tasted this batter, guys. It tastes so good. It's really good. And that consistency is good. And I have the oil eating. We're gonna go over to the hot dogs. I'm gonna dry them some more. Make sure your hot dogs are dried, guys, because I'm gonna dust some the cornstarch onto it. Okay, some people don't do use the cornstarch, as well as, you know, if you want to add flour, but I'm gonna add the cornstarch. So, you know, put some cornstarch all over, not a lot. Just rub them in the cornstarch so that when we dip it in the batter, then it won't, you know, fall off. And guys, I have my oil eating here. So let me test my oil here, guys. The oil should be 350. Your oil should be at 350 degree, okay, when you place it in. And then I put it in a smaller container bag because, guys, I wasn't thinking I have less liquid, so, you know, I have to put it in a smaller container. I put it in that big container, and it should be dipping all the way in, guys. Your oil should be at 350 degree, guys. and then you flip it. So try to fry your corn dogs one at a time, guys. And be careful. There are the corn dogs, guys. There are the corn dogs. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. It's time to taste the corn dog. There it is. I'm gonna dip it in ketchup, mustard. Also, if you want to put it in relish. And I like to pull my stick a bit, guys, because I don't want to be biting on the stick here. It's really good. Pull the stick out, guys. You know, guys, you're enjoying your corn dog. You don't want to be biting on the stick. This batter is perfect, guys. Perfect. I like the way it tastes. The honey with the honey. It's perfect, guys. It's really good. So guys, thank you for watching this far and see you in the next video. I'm gonna enjoy these. They're so good. They are truly good. Perfect. But be careful when biting the sticks here.